iced matcha latte, please. 3,100 calories. Okay, so I tried to go to yoga class and failed miserably because I didn't leave enough time for my first time. What else is new? But I'm gonna go back to the 5 p.m. class this evening, which will be good, and it'll be a vibe like at sunset. But I got my first matcha ever since being here. It's good. I like when it's not sweetened, and that's what this is. And I got half real milk, half almond milk. I feel like when I only do full milk, it just is super heavy, and then I feel like I'm just drinking a straight up glass of milk. But this is a great balance. Okay guys, this is turning into a day of just exploring. So we're at the place called The Bakery, which I've heard such great things about this. And I was just like, I'm just gonna go peek in and look at their pastries because believe it or not, it's so hot and humid here. I haven't really had too big of a sweet tooth, even when I usually always want something sweet. I just have been having like little bits of dark chocolate. But when I saw how good all of these looked in the case, I was like, I need to try something. So I got a chocolate croissant because I thought it'd be light and airy enough. Croissants are so underrated. I high-key already ate breakfast, but here's breakfast part 2. You guys, I look like a wet seal. I just want to say I was putting my hair in a French braid this morning because I was again trying to rush to yoga and didn't make it. So I didn't have time to do my 2 normal like Dutch braids. But I think this is so accurate and not enough people are talking about this. French braids are outdated. French braids are out of style. French braids are so like 2017. You know what I mean? Like when was the last time you saw someone with like a legitimate French braid? Anyone watching who has a French braid, and I'm sorry this is not meant to offend you, I just feel like this was my observation. Like I went to go put my hair in a French braid and I was like, something feels ancient about this. But anyways, this morning turned into a really cutesy little adventure. I loved that it's literally called The Bakery, the place that we went. So good. My croissant was so good, and I just have been wanting to like slowly start to explore. Pretty much where I am, it's like one road, and I've been wanting to explore more of each of the sections, I guess. And today was a good little, we made another good dent in there of exploring it. I really have a goal to like get through every shop and like go through all the stores and stuff because I love little shops like that. But we're gonna go to the beach now. I am dressed. It's like 11 o'clock now, 11:30. I wanna go get some sun because I've been here for like 5 days and I still feel like I'm white, even though I haven't really laid out that much. Also, this is like girl TMI, but like I don't know what, all of a sudden I have breasticles. Like I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I have like a love life now, or if it's because my overall hormones are better because I've been like resting more, but like literally since the new year, I don't know if it's because I'm 23 and a half, almost 24 now, so it's like I've heard that sometimes you go through a second puberty, but like I got boobs for the first time in my life, and like before anyone, I literally just finished my period during my travel day here, so I don't know what, like, I don't know what it is. I wanted to say my hormones are better and like in a healthier place, which I would love that because I've put so much work into that. I was there for like an hour and a half, and it's so hot and humid here. I just always feel like I'm gonna melt. But I need to go rinse off because I'm so sticky from the humidity, but also from the salt. So I know I verbally committed to yoga at 5 p.m. but I totally forgot that there's like a little beach party DJ situation happening that happens every Wednesday and Saturday, and I'm most definitely going today because it's Wednesday, first of all. Second of all, but I love to go dance and do that stuff, and I just think it sounds so fun. And I saw stuff on their Instagram and it looked like a freaking blast. And I just met the two cutest girls from Denmark. They're probably gonna see this. Hello, Leah and Charlotte, if you do. And we decided we're gonna go to the little DJ party thing tonight together. And I'm so excited. So I need to decommit from yoga. That's gonna happen tomorrow morning. But I'm so excited to go with them. I just met my first little peeps. We've had such a change of plans today, but I'm not even mad about it. Really made progress about my surf game plan, where I want to rent from, where I want to do lessons, etc. I'm so sorry to say that the house tour did not happen today, but we're definitely going to do it tomorrow. But I just got caught up doing other things today, and now it's time for that beach party that I'm so excited for, and I'm about to go meet up with my little Denmark friends. And so we need to get ready for it because I'm supposed to be leaving maybe in 5 minutes, but you know, I already know what I'm going to wear. I'm just going to throw on this little dress. It's old from Brandy Melville, but it's light and easy. I do have to wear underwear. I'm someone who always forgets to put on underwear. And here's a little dress. My game plan is really just to dance my heart out like there's no tomorrow. I thought I turned on this AC. And have a couple of drinky drinks and mingle like a social butterfly. I'm not gonna take my big camera with me, obviously, but I am going to try to get some clips, I'm gonna get some clips on my phone. I just love living here so far though, because I'm definitely someone who prefers the natural way of living, you know, like I don't want to have to put the chemicals of perfume on my body. I'm not huge into makeup and like the toxins that come with that. And so I love that getting ready is just throwing on a little dress and curling my eyelashes and calling it good. I mean, I do it anyways, but here it just feels more appropriate, I want to say, and like how things normally flow. Y'all already know I got my Tarte lip gloss. Cheese and rice. And then for shoes to keep up the casual fit, I'm just doing some flippies. I'm so The construction here is always really loud, and now I'm sitting here thinking about my podcasting and how that's going to affect the podcast. But yeah, there's always construction here every single day. So we're just going to have to get used to that. But welcome to the next day. I'm back. We're starting over again today. We're just trying to go hit yoga at 9. It's 8:30 right now. I'm wearing my same clothes as yesterday. Last night was definitely chiller than I thought it was going to be, but I'm sure it's just because it varies like based on what DJ's there. It just was a lot of like house music, and I really struggle to dance to house music. Like I just feel like it's like the step and touch type music, like bop back and forth, not like I'm trying to party, you know? but it was still so much fun. Like truly just the venue was insane. Like it truly was a beach restaurant bar. Like it was insane. And they had these big like bamboo type swings like from the ceiling, and like it was definitely one of the coolest venue, not one of, definitely the coolest venue I've ever been to. And I'm high-key going back there. Apparently it's every Wednesday and Saturday. I'm like, sign me up. It just was such a vibe. You're right on the ocean. We were able to go like look at the stars, watch the sunset, the whole 9 yards. It was like truly a dream. It was so surreal. It was so cool. And the girls were so sweet that I went with Leah and Charlotte. I'm so glad I met them. They're unfortunately leaving in like 2 days, but that was still like a super fun experience. I'm gonna meet up with them again today. But I kind of want to talk about my feelings since being here. And then we'll go to yoga, and then I'll finally do the house tour and everything. I just really don't want to paint like this false picture of like, oh my gosh, I'm living the dream. Like everything is so perfect. Like who wouldn't want to be me? All this stuff. Like when I first got here, as any one of my loved ones, like I had so many second thoughts. Like that was 100% my initial reaction was, oh my gosh, what did I just get myself into for 5 weeks? Because I just felt really remote. Like if you don't know what's going on, and again, I've never been to a country like this before, and I'm completely alone. If you don't know like what's going on, it looks like nothing is around, kind of like it just not, that's kind of dramatic, but like it just really feels like you're like in the middle of the jungle. And it like took me a second to like figure out what was going on and like understand how the town works kind of. And now like there does seem like there's so many more things here. Like there's so many people here, so many cute shops, so many places to eat. Like when I first was driving on the main road and you look down the road, it just looks like a dirt road with like a bunch of lush jungle. And so I just was like, am I gonna be like alone for these next 5 weeks? And just was like overwhelming. I felt overwhelmed, and obviously being in a new country completely alone, like I just was, you know, very much so out of my comfort zone. And I was talking to my sister Sophie about it, and she totally hit the nail on the head, because I was really like, I almost wish I didn't come for this long. Like I'm a little bit nervy about everything. And she was like, well, this is why you do it, is to push yourself out of your comfort zone. Like that's the whole point. And I was like, literally, thank you. I needed to hear that, because it's like it's normal, and I almost want to be like really uncomfortable in the beginning, because that means like I'm doing something right and pushing myself. So I was like, thanks for that realignment, Soap. That's exactly what I need to hear. Also, a part of me is such a homebody. I feel like I have two split personalities. Like the Cancer in me is like all about routine, homebody, familiarity, and then my Sagittarius side is like all about adventure, travel, like all that sort of stuff. And so I feel like when I first make an adjustment, the Cancer side of me is like squirming, like so uncomfortable. And then like a few weeks in, my Sagittarius side's like, woohoo, like we're living the dream. And that's totally where I feel like I'm crossing over that right now, because it's been about a week. But like when I first got here, the Airbnb also obviously felt so new and like foreign, and there's a lot of windows in here. And so I just kind of felt nervous. I still kind of do feel a little bit scared at night for some reason. Again, I think just because I'm alone. But I'm like been doing more things to make like this feel like a home. And I'm just getting more used to it. Like really, once there's familiarity, I like totally am vibing no matter what. So I've just been trying to be patient with myself and doing what I can to, you know, incorporate some sense of familiarity. I've been like going so hard on my morning routine, meditating, journaling, doing my affirmations, like getting back to myself. And I brought like my crystals and stuff here. So like doing little things that's like familiar at home, cooking my own meals has made me feel at ease. And then I'm also able to like go out and adventure during the day, but then like I have this sense of familiarity to like ground me. So anyways, that's that. At first totally felt culture shock, totally had regrets, totally felt overwhelmed, but now I'm like slowly falling in love with this place every single day as I learn more about it and get more familiar. And I'm really starting to love it now. Yoga was absolutely a dream. Not only like the classic self was super, just like super relaxing. I also got a great stretch, but also just like the overall venue in its entirety was stunning. Like talk about a true oasis. I love it there, and I feel like that very well is definitely gonna be one of my go-to yoga spots because it was so unbelievably beautiful. But anyways, finally time for the long-awaited Airbnb tour. I'm just gonna do it POV style just because it's nice and easy. So when you walk in, it's very open, tons of windows here, which I love. That's always been like a big thing that I want when I'm living somewhere. Like I just love natural light and being able to see outside. So I have this nice big desk here to work, and then I'm able to look at this all day long, which I feel so blessed for. And the weather here has been so amazing this whole week of being here. And then there's another window over here. So like this is just, I love it. It's basically like a whole wall of just straight window. And then this is kind of like the living room area. I don't really ever watch TV here, but there's like this nice big couch that I've actually been sitting on this quite often to like upload things and do things on my phone. And then over here is the kitchen, which to me, like a fully equipped kitchen is what makes a house a home. Like, it's so necessary for me to feel comfortable, not only because I like to cook my own food, but I don't know if it's like the Italian in me, but like I need a full kitchen. So like I have a stove and an oven, which is like huge for me, microwave, all that sort of stuff. It has everything equipped. And then we have the little fridge over here, and then there's these 3 bar stools, obviously. And then if you go in through here, we have the first bathroom. So there's also a washer dryer, which was a huge reason why I booked this place. Hampers, some cleaning supplies, and then this is one of the sinks here. And there are 2 bathrooms in this unit, which we'll get into. And this is the bathroom that I really I'll shower in here and do my skincare. That's the only thing that I do down here, just because it's easy when I'm like my feet sandy or I'm dirty, just to kind of like quick come in here and kind of wash that off before I go upstairs. So really nice open shower, which I really like, and it's kind of like an outdoor situation, like there's no drain. I don't know, it just goes to the rock, so that's where that is. Then I have upstairs, then I have another bathroom in here. It is a full bath. I just don't ever shower in here. I don't really know why, I just don't feel called, but so I do everything else in here. Brush my teeth, like get ready for bed here, brush my teeth in the morning here, do contacts, all that sort of stuff. This is like the primary bathroom overall that I'm using. I love this cutesy little rug. I will say I love like the neutrals and then the pops of color. And then this is the room. So I have another little desk here that I don't ever use because I like to work downstairs in front of the big window, obviously, and just to not have to be working in my room. I have this beautiful luscious king bed that honestly just makes me miss my boyfriend, if I'm being fully honest, because he's so tall and he's like needs a big bed, and I'm like, I have the perfect king size bed here. And then there's a TV, which the best thing about this is that it has a functioning Disney Plus on here, and I have yet to actually be able to use a TV that has Disney Plus on it, so I've been thriving. And then I have another big slider and a little patio out there, which this is like my favorite thing ever, but we'll get there in a second. Over here we have kind of my little dressing corner, which I love. So there's a little full body mirror so I can pick out my fits. And then there is a walk-in closet, which I feel so bougie with this. So I just feel like there's so much space in here, which I love. And I got this for such a great deal. So here's all my clothes, and then I have like pile of bathing suits, raincoat, miscellaneous stuff, my suitcases, like storage stuff. Also over here, this is like the little things that make me feel more comforted. Like I brought my crystals, so I put that all out over here. I usually put my rose quartz right here, but it's out on the deck right now. And then I have my cards down there. So this is like kind of just something to make me feel more like centered and grounded. And then if we go out on the deck, I literally come out here every single morning without fail. Really cutesy little furniture. The construction is definitely loud, but then this is where I do like yoga or any at-home workout, practice my handstands. So there's definitely a ton of room out here, and I love it. And then this is the view, basically just full on in the jungle. So yeah, that is it for the new the crib tour, the new Livfiit HQ, the headquarters for the time being. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, the first like fun vlog here in Costa. I'm really looking forward to getting out surfing and just doing more active things. I feel like this past week was me kind of settling in, becoming aware of my surroundings, and now I'm ready to kind of like, you know, go plan stuff and get things done and just go experience things. I also want to remind you guys that my Utah retreat tickets are officially live. So if you want to be traveling with me and, you know, really tap into living the Livfiit lifestyle, definitely check out my retreat. The link is down below. The theme was all about connecting to yourself. It's called the Connect to You Retreat. So we're going to be doing daily Livfiit workshops between like workouts, journaling sessions, and meditations, where I'm going to help to lead us through kind of a progressive journey throughout the 4-day retreat. It's a weekend retreat to tap into ourselves, get to know who we are, and just kind of ground and just tap in further to our higher selves and all that good stuff. And then we're also going to be doing so many fun activities, from like hiking, having like a cute aesthetic picnic. We're going to be doing a day trip to Sundance, so lots of fun things. And obviously I'm going to be right there with you guys, and we're definitely going to be bonding, hopefully making lasting friendships and meeting with like-minded people. So if you're feeling a pull, a soul pull to it in any which way, I definitely recommend looking into it, because you're getting that pull for a reason. I can promise you that, hence why I made it this far and why I'm in Costa Rica now at this point. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sending you so much love, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.